Hey everybody, it is Tea Time with the Diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Todd Tucker and Kandi Burruss. You know, when Kandi first announced that she was filing for a divorce from Todd, we thought, you know what, these two are going to uncouple nicely. But it's getting a little nasty because Todd, with his own free will, he signed a prenup. 11 or whatever many years ago when they got married. 11 years. He signed a prenup. And now he's trying to tell us he signed that prenup under duress. So he's contesting the prenup. And yes, over the years, for the most part, when we've seen the kids, Ace and Blaze, Todd, Todd was daddy daycare. We can accept that. But that's the way the marriage was working at the time. But now that we are uncoupling, now that we are divorcing, now that there is a split, no, Todd, you can't contest the prenup. And no, Todd, you will not get primary custody of the kids. We're not doing that. You want primary custody so you can get child support because you can't get alimony based upon the prenup and you're not owed any money. No, Todd, we're going to need you to take the L on this one. And the next person that you marry, do your prenup differently. But when it comes to Kandi and whatever money she got left, because y'all burned through the money with all these restaurants, you burned through the money with the trucking company, you burnt through the money with all the ventures that you wanted Kandi to get involved with. And as a good wife, she did it. So it was a good run, Todd. Gonna need you to let this one go. Take what you came with. Primarily, I guess, stay in Jersey in your condo, townhouse, or whatever. And when it's your time to see the kids, get an Airbnb in Atlanta. But this primary custody, no. Let me share a screen so we can get more into this story. Hold on one second, guys. So Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker, and Kandi Burruss ex Todd Tucker requests primary custody of the kids and question the prenup as divorce turns ugly. Kandi Burruss' estranged husband Todd Tucker has requested primary custody of their two kids and is questioning their prenup in their divorce. On November the 26th, the businessman reportedly filed a response to his estranged wife's divorce petition. In the docs, which were obtained by Uswiki, Tucker, 52, claimed that he and the escaped singer's two children, son Ace and daughter Blaze, 6, are currently residing with him in Georgia as Burruss tends to out-of-state work obligations. It's work. She ain't just hanging with people, chilling, being a neglectful mother. She got to work. These kids got to eat. And she got to continue to pay the bills. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta husband noted in the docs that Burruss' work obligations will continue to require her to be away from the children for at least the next several months. The parties have been working cooperatively in an effort to resolve all issues, and Tucker remains committed to continuing those discussions in good faith. Tucker's filing read. Tucker said in a filing that if he and Burruss, 49, are unable to reach a custody deal, he will be seeking primary physical custody, joint legal custody, and final decision-making authority. Well, if you can't reach an agreement, why don't the agreement just be 50-50? You pay for them when they with you, I pay for them when they with me. That's easy. However, Tucker praised his ex, saying that he recognizes Burruss as a loving and capable parent and remains sincerely hopeful that prior and continued discussions between the parties will bring full resolution of all matters. Of course, she's a good mother. Additionally, the Tucker Productions LLC founder also brought up the prenuptial agreement he signed ahead of their April 2014 wedding. See, the people tell lies. The person you marry is not the person you're divorcing. Before he got married, he clearly said, I don't want your money. But now, 11 years later, you do. Despite the knowledge, Per Us Weekly, Tucker suggested that he was pressured into signing a prenup without proper legal representation. In the docs, Tucker's attorney says the agreement was presented to Tucker without Tucker having counsel, even though Burruss, then counsel, had communicated previously with Tucker's team regarding a potential prenuptial agreement. Despite that knowledge, Burruss counsel presented the final agreement to Tucker for signature immediately before the wedding ceremony, without any notice to or consultation with Tucker's team, who have been significantly engaged in the negotiation process, his filing alleged. And you said on screen that you're signing this against your legal representation, sir. So they knew, and you knew. These circumstances raise substantial questions concerning the enforceability of said document. Nevertheless, Tucker remains committed to working in good faith to resolve this matter amicably and privately to the extent possible. Tucker is also demanding the division of all marital assets. There are none, both real and personal, tangible and intangible, between himself and Burruss. If the prenup is found to be void, Tucker has demanded primary physical custody, joint legal custody, and potentially alimony. But you don't want her money. Page 6 reached out to Burruss rep for a comment, but did not immediately hear back. Last month, the Bravo alum announced she and Tucker were splitting after 11 years of marriage. In a candid Amazon Live last week, Burruss revealed that the split had been something that has been brewing for a while. Despite their divorce, the exes have seemingly remained cordial, even reunited for their daughter's 6th birthday and to celebrate Thanksgiving. Tucker is also a dad to Kayla Tucker, 29, whom he shares with ex Kima Parker, while Burruss also shares daughter Riley, 23, with ex Russell Spencer. Todd, I'm disappointed. And listen, I'm here for fairness. Kevin Casa and his ex-wife had a prenuptial agreement. She signed it. I said he honored the prenuptial agreement. So therefore, it needs to stand. Just so y'all know that I'm equal across the board. A prenup is a prenup. Whether the female signed a prenup or the male signed a prenup, you sign prenups for a reason, and they should be adhered to. It shouldn't just be thrown out because now you want to talk about how you signed it under duress. If you signed it under duress, you had 11 years to contest it and say, listen, I want to rethink and talk about this prenup because I felt I signed it under duress. The statute, according to DIVA, this ain't no law. The statute of limitations for you to claim that you signed that prenup under duress is a wrap. It's over. Too late. It's over a decade. Sorry, not sorry. Todd, leave with what you came with. Share 50-50 custody of the kids with Kandi. And when the kids are with you, you pay. When the kids are with her, she pay. And zero alimony. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think Todd should get out of this? Should he get alimony? Should he get primary custody? Should he then get child support too? Should we be splitting properties? Whatever car you got for your birthday, Todd, you keep it. It was a birthday gift. But now you take over the insurance and the maintenance and whatever else. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video.